Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Aiden for y'all that don't know me, and today is day trading reflection video number 22. It's the end of the week. It is Friday. I hope your day trading week went well today, or your trading week. I don't know if you're a day trader or not, but overall, if you trade, I hope your week went well. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how your week went. And let's go ahead. I'm not going to waste any other time. We're going to hop in this. I'm using the Thinkorswim platform by TD Ameritrade, and I traded one trade today. So this video is going to be really short and sweet, but valuable. So stay till the end. All right, here we go. So DGAS, this day starts pre-market hours. On DGAS, you see it's building the support around this 268.9 area. And after that support, it went ahead and bounced. And then it bounced again off the middle VWAP after it made this resistance at 276 and went ahead and bounced again, right about there. So you can see there you have two supports, and there you could build your first trend line, and you can finally call that a proven support trend line, right? Because it bounced twice. After twice, it's proven. So I'm going to use this trend line now. And as it went ahead, it bounced off and went up, made new highs for the day, and then came back down and made its supports around 279.9. And it went ahead and bounced up again, right? It made sense. It's an easy pattern, easy supports to identify. But let's go ahead and hop right into why I traded here, right? Why I traded here? Why do you think I traded here? I traded there. One, my trend line was off. My trend line was there at one point. And I used that as an indicator, as a support point. And that was a false support point, right? It was a false breakout. It was a false bounce. And the stock, what it did, as it came down and when it had bounced up, and as it crossed that SMA line, I found it to be attractive. I went ahead and bought in. And it came right back down. I told y'all guys, buying and then the sellers taking control is my kryptonite. And I've been getting better at it by buying closer to the support area. And I thought I bought close to the support area, but it's the wrong support, right? It's the wrong support line. And so I got faked out big time here, and it came back down immediately, and my stop wasn't set, and I was struggling to sell. And so I lost like 0.8%. And that's how that trade went down for me. It finally came down and bounced at the proper support line. And I changed my trend line, and I was like, oh, that makes sense, right? It bounced off the middle VWAP. You don't even have to use this support trend line, right? It just makes it easier to see. But you can see it bounced here, it bounced off the middle VWAP, and then it bounced again off the middle VWAP and made new highs for the day. You draw the trend line just like this, and you can see it makes sense, right? And that's how that trade went. Now, how I could avoid these false breakouts, right? It takes experience, first of all. First and foremost, it's just experience. The more screen time you have, the less you're gonna take those false plays. And then second of all, the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator right here, when I bought in, was still in its downward momentum, and it did not have any signal of changing that momentum until about 921, 920, and then it finally made this higher high, and it bounced. The RSI, it was good. You can't really take anything away from this point in the RSI because it does look like it's bouncing. It just came right back down. And I want y'all to take a look at the time. 9:12, and it bounced at 9:20. That is 5 minutes, 8 minutes away from a 5% gainer. Let's go ahead and measure it out. 7%. That's how close things get in the stock market. That's how tight it can get. And if your support is off just by that little bit, you're still gonna mess up on your trade. So it was the right idea, just the wrong time. I'm sorry for the background noise. My window is open right now, and there was a big truck just went by and interrupted my video. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat what I just said. Your support trend line, if it's off, it will mess you up, and it will if it's off just by a little bit, right? It was off just by just by a few points, just by 0.7%. And in 5 minutes, the stock went ahead and made new highs. So that's something to consider, that's something to look at when you're trading, and just being more selective. All right, so things I could have done: RSI, not really. MACD, taking that into more consideration and knowing the momentum is still down. You could also allow the stock to come up and build another support. This stock did not build a support when it bounced, so that is a risk you're taking. It kind of built one here, and you could have used that as a buying confirmation. But other than that, the stock did not come back and make it support. And then just double checking your trend line. All right. Also, the experience. Experience is a huge thing. The more trades you have, the better you'll get, and the better your eye will be for these supports and resistances, when to buy, when to sell, and you'll develop your trading strategy much more. It just takes time. All right, guys, I told y'all this was going to be a short and sweet video. I hope y'all can take some type of value away from it. I hope y'all learned a little bit about the fake outs, how to put your trend line correctly, and which indicators mostly matter when you're trading off the support and resistance areas. And I will see y'all in next week on Monday, which will be day trading reflection video 23. So let me know down in the comments how your trading week ended. Love to hear from y'all. And then leave a thumbs up if you like the content, and subscribe for more. I will see y'all in the next video, guys. As always, stay up and peace out.